Alrighty, guys. We are live. We are live. At least I think we are. um, anyway, but I wanted to continue our Ant-Man drawing. I wanted to live stream sooner for you guys, but I was busy. I had some crazy stuff going on. But good crazy, but quite a bit of stuff going on. I'm just trying to get a little bit of music for us. Actually, you know what? I might hold off on it just for a little bit. Good news for those of you that are wondering. The comic that I was talking, that I had posted a trailer for a couple months back, it's officially done. So, super happy about that. And yeah, I'm going to be posting a brand new trailer for it extremely soon. And yeah, so with that being said, let's get back to this drawing. I don't know if anyone's going to pop in on our live session. I'm picking a really weird time to start, but whatever. So I before I jump into this, I saw that Procreate, they added some new tools, and this is pretty trippy. Okay, so check this out. They have some other ones, but I'm just going to do this one for this video, and then we can get started. But yeah, so let's see. So, watch this. This is so trippy. Look at this. Look at that. As I'm... oh, that is so weird. That is so weird. It's awesome, though. And then there's different ones that you can select, too, like that one. Just different directions. That's crazy. Which one was it? I think it was the expand one. Look at this. You can just tap and hold. Now he has really big eyes. Here, let's do it actually. Oh man, you can do some fun stuff with that. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Yeah, I'll do a whole video on their their new tools and all that stuff. So, I'm going to get to it. I had to make a duplicate of this layer because I didn't want to mess up the original. Always have two backups of your drawing or whatever. Okay, so let's get back to the Ant-Man drawing. So let's see. Let's make a new layer. And I think, you know what I want to do though? I want to change the background. So let's change it to a nice blue. Yeah, something like that. And we need to work on his helmet a lot more. So there's a lot more that we need to do. So I want to, I want to work on that. And I will be checking throughout the time that I'm drawing and to see if anyone is watching. I think someone's watching right now. Yeah. But, anyway, but if you guys happen to pop in, just feel free to leave your comments and all that good stuff below. Okay, so I think I'm going to have him outside. I got an idea for this drawing because there's a photo or a screen grab that someone on the internet got of it's from the trailer where he's coming up out of the water or something, and so I was like, it's cool. It was just kind of there wasn't much to it other than he's just coming out of the water, but my mind went crazy and started thinking of all these other cool ideas of what he could be seeing when he comes up. So I don't know if that made any sense. But you guys will get to see what I'm talking about. I won't sound like such a crazy person. So yeah, right now I'm just kind of trying to just adding more texture and stuff to his helmet, just to make it stand out a little bit more. So, man, you know, I can get obsessed with doing this texture stuff. I don't know why, but I love it so much. Like doing this type of like shiny like metal type of material, or yeah, textures or whatever. Um, yeah, it gets me. I don't know, gets me every time. I just like spending time to try to make it look as believable as possible. I guess, you know. So, by the way, for those of you that have seen this movie, I'd be curious. I'm curious to know what you think of the movie. I watched it just recently, and I thought it was okay. You know, just to me, it didn't stand out in any particular way, and I mean, it was okay. So it's not really. That's definitely not one of my favorite Marvel movies, or even characters. Like I like the way his suit looks, but I'm not a big fan of his usage in the movies. Like he's just kind of, I don't know. I think you could make him like way cooler than what they actually do in the movies and stuff. And he just kind of seems like, oh yeah, it's Ant-Man, you know. So here I am drawing this thing, and I'm just ragging on the movie. I should stop. Okay. Add a little bit over here. I'm gonna have to blend all this together, so don't want you to think that it's gonna stay at this opacity level, because right now it's way too visible. We gotta blend it in. Gotta blend it in a lot more. And I'm getting, you guys can see getting a Facebook notification. I gotta figure out, I think there's a way to like turn that off so you don't get those during live streams or something. Okay, so that's looking better, but I want to go ahead and start changing the opacity. What a difference. Can you see that? That's pretty cool. Okay. Let's maybe add in a little right here in the forehead area. And I want to make this crease area a little bit stronger. That's right in the center of his head. Come on. Oh, that's new. Okay, so those little blue dots that you see right now, those they didn't always used to be there. So you may have seen in some of my other videos, it used to be like you would just go like this and hold, and then it would, I don't know, I can't explain it. But anyway, those are new, so I just thought I would point that out. It's kind of cool, though. Actually, I kind of like it. Honestly, I can see why they did it, because you have more, there's a lot more control doing it this way. That's kind of cool, because it's like, it gives you a minute to prepare to stretch the line. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but it's really nice, this little feature that they added. It's super small, but it's actually like a big deal. can't even lie. I'm like super excited about that right now. Gosh darn it. No. Let's make this a little bit sharper. Yeah. That's looking better. It's looking a lot better just from when since we started this video. So see, that's how it looked before. Now we've kind of got this secondary texture that's going on. Hello, how are you doing? You gotta check the chat section from time to time. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Right now, it's kind of like we're just doing more of the structure of the helmet, like just making it stand out a little bit more, so you can tell like where, you know, certain cuts and grooves are and stuff, and then that helps us a lot too with being able to pick like where we want to have our shadows and stuff. Like some areas need to be harsher than others, and yeah, all that cool stuff. So man, we've got a lot to clean up. Like we really do, guys. But we can do it. Let's bring that about right there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so those are looking pretty good. This whole extra piece that we just added. I might need to drop the opacity just a little bit. There we go. That works. That looks so much better. Okay, so I'm going to merge those two layers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to improve the quality on the goggles, like right around his eye, because they're very, they need some help. You just just tripping over my words. You just downloaded Artflow. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, and let's do... There's still a lot I have to do. I have to straighten out his helmet, because there's a... I don't know. I'll get to it later. I can't explain it right now. But let me fix this stuff around his eyes. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this part, because it's really dark in this spot where I'm working, but hopefully you guys can see. It's just got to be a lot more sharper in this area, more pronounced. Okay, and come down. I'm super excited about these new features in in Procreate. There's so many. And I saw they added a symmetry tool as well, and I was extremely excited about that, because I mean, you can just, like, I don't know, I feel like you can just go crazy with that type of stuff. Like, just, it's kind of mesmerizing just watching as you're drawing and all the different shapes that you can make. I don't know, it's super cool. Okay, so I've got, I'll do this side real quick. Now this, you guys probably won't see anything just because it's that dark. But work is being done here, trust me. Alright, I need a new layer. So I need to grab, let's start with that. And I'm going about right there. And I'm just gonna start adding in some color right in here. Now I know you might be like, what are you doing? But you'll see. You'll see. This is actually very important, this part right here, what we're doing. This is going to show that the goggles, you know, like the, what you call it, rubber part around it or whatever, it's going to show that it actually has depth to it and it's not just this flat color. So we just got to get it set up. Oops, that's way too much. Okay. Just like that. And then you might be able to kind of see what I'm doing just right now, just the way it looks, without me doing much more to it. This is just where it's a little bit of light is touching these areas of the goggles, and you want to make sure that that stands out. So those types of things make your drawing more realistic. So they are very, very important. But it takes time and practice, though. So if you miss it the first time, it's okay. I'll go about right there, and I use the blur tool to kind of push this, blend this in a little bit better. Okay, so now I'm going to merge those two together, make a new one, and this time we're going to go even smaller. And actually, let's use inking for this, because I want to make sure that we get really close in on this. Go there. Dang it. Right there. Maybe. Oh, that's too much. Maybe. Okay, we'll go with that. And over here, here, and right there. And maybe, for good measure, we'll just, oops. Put that right there. Okay, now we're going to drop the opacity on it. Get the smudge tool. Some of the details that, like, it takes, like, going into a drawing, sometimes people won't see them necessarily. At least, like, I don't know how to explain. Not on their not on their own, like, free will, they won't see these details, even though their eye will still grab the information from. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. Yeah, these are mostly details that maybe I would be able to point out myself, but I don't know. I can't explain it. I give up. But anyway, it's sometimes it's so frustrating when I'm trying to, like, talk about art, because I know what I'm thinking in my mind, but it's like trying to actually just put it into words is challenging. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit and see how it's looking. Okay, so those go together. That's looking pretty good. Especially considering, like, see, this is how it looked when we first started. And this is now. So, we are on the right path. Some of this blue needs to be blended in more. We got a lot to do, guys. Alrighty. Come on. Thank you. Pretty cool, right? I like that. I like it a lot. But I wonder, maybe I should make it a little, yeah, about right there. Okay, now let's get our brush tool. Whoever was the designer for Ant-Man's suit, like the actual like person who was like part of like production and stuff, the costume designer, they did a really good job though with the concept though, because it's a really cool look. I think it's one of the coolest helmets. It's very what'd you say? It's very iconic, which is cool. Because you know what I mean? Like, sometimes there's, like, so many, like, sci-fi TV shows and stuff, and it's like, when they have, like, people that have, like, techie stuff on, like helmets and stuff, a lot of times it all just kind of has the same look to it, you know? So, yeah, they did a good job making this helmet stand out, so... So I want to do it justice. Okay, let's see. We need to finish coloring this in. Gosh, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Somebody driving by with all of their bass going. This looks really funny right now. But don't worry, we're gonna save it. Okay. Let's drop the opacity on it a little bit. Right there. That's good. Yeah. I'm liking it. Time to add some highlights. Okay, so to add a little more flavor to our drawing as we're working on it, I'm going to do something real quick with our background. Even though I'm totally scribbling over him. Move this to the back. Okay, there we go. Um, I think though the background should be a little more blue than what it is. We'll do that. Also, too, that city. Maybe we can make it a little bit darker. No, actually, no. It's good. It's good right there. This isn't the final look or anything anyway. So, uh, I think. Hold on, let me see. It's looking pretty good. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. Hope it's helping somebody out today. It's looking pretty good, considering that this is how it looked when we started, and this is where we are now. So, big step, right? Looks pretty good. I must say that I am happy with it. I'm going to do some highlights here on his shoulder. His suit has this like bumpy kind of like texture to it, so I'm just putting in a few little dots here to kind of represent that. We can add more detail to it as well. Okay, so let's make this even smaller. Okay, so that looks pretty decent. I'm going to select this area. There we go. And then we're going to change the opacity on that part a little bit. Yeah, that looks better. So this part right here, he's actually got some type of like vest. It's kind of like vest thing on. It's just, I think it's just the straps, possibly. Shoulder straps or something like that, but yeah. You may not be able to see exactly what I'm doing right now just because it's it's so dark. Okay, so that stands out more, which looks nice, but you can't just leave it. You can't leave it just like that. Okay, I think I think I'm getting close to wrapping up this video, but I've been enjoying this. This has been nice. Okay, so let's take a look real quick again at what we had before this video and where we are now. Okay, so this is where we were at the beginning of the video, and this is where we are now. I'd say where we are now is looking much, much better. So, yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Thank you so much. I just saw your comment. And I saw part 1 too, and it's looking pretty sweet. Yeah, you know, it's a pretty cool movie. So, yeah, I definitely don't hate it. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Alrighty, so, yeah, if you enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And keep a lookout, guys, because I'm going to be posting the trailer extremely soon for The Greatest Journey. Because I am I'm finally done. I am officially done with the comics, so... yeah, but there's going to just expect to see a whole lot more stuff on this channel regarding that show. So if you're new and you're wondering, like, what is The Greatest Journey? Just, just keep watching this channel, and you'll see within just a few days, you'll see a lot about. But I'm super excited though. It was a lot of work, but I'm very thankful that I was able to finish it. So I hope you guys like it. So anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget, I will be doing a video too on the Procreate, their new tools, kind of the stuff that I was playing with at the beginning of this video. But yeah, anyway, so that's it, and I will see you all later. Bye.